Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As promised, we are back with yet another interesting presentation about preventing slips and trips in flooring with Mr. Cherian Varghese, founder and CEO of Weiner Hygiene. Mr. Cherian is a successful entrepreneur who believes in safety and sustainability and having a net zero, carbon and accidents. A production engineer by profession, he has over 26 years of industrial experience in engineering, manufacturing, project management, and distribution. Without further ado, I'll turn over the time to Mr. Cherian. Welcome to the Synergy series, Mr. Cherian, and over to you.
Thank you, Samia. Great. Slip, trips, and falls. Okay, so before getting into that, let me give a small definition on what it means. Like Walter Dill once he mentioned, the future of the safety movement is not so much dependent upon the invention of safety devices as on the improvement of methods of educating people to the idea of caution and safety. So always the education and awareness is on the forefront than on the anything, even if you have a best safety equipment, and if you don't have a caution and education on how to do it, it doesn't matter. So let me define what is a slip, trip, and fall before we deep dive into this. What's a slip? A slip occurs when there's a too little traction between your foot and the surface that can cause a sudden loss of balance and a potential fall. Normally, we have seen that it happens in wet and oily surfaces when the floors are covered with dust, powder, and ice. That's where the slip happens. So basically, when we lack a traction between our feet and the surface. What's a trip? Trip occurs when the foot or leg comes in contact with a hazard while walking. So something comes on your way and we trip. And when a slip or trip happens, we fall. So on the fall, we can have a same level fall or elevated fall. Like either one is on the floor when you're walking, where you can fall on the floor, and second is we fall from the heights. So here we are going to talk only about what's the fall when we happen on a level falls. Okay, some quick facts, a bit of a scary fact about the slip, trips, and falls. The fall fatalities are nearly equally divided between the men and women. Statistically, over 8 million hospital emergency room visits is because of the falls. That is 21.3%. Fractures are the most serious consequences of falls. Slips and falls are the leading cause of workers' compensation claims. And according to the Consumer Safety Commission, floors and flooring materials contribute directly to more than 2 million falls injuries each year. Half of all accidental deaths in the home are caused by a fall. And this is all the data which is on internet, on a public source or NFSI. 1 in every 3 persons over the age of 65 will experience a fall. Over 15,000 people over the age of 65 died as a result of fall. And CDC reports that almost 1.8 million people over the age of 65 were treated in emergency room as a result of fall. So with these statistics, okay, one is clear that the slips and falls constitutes a big is a major cause of accidents, and it is something which is creating a lot of the elderly people to fall. More than that, we see that over 60% of the nursing home residents fall each year. 40% of the people getting admitted in nursing homes are admitted because of the falls. So the falls, 32% of slip and fall incidents is more than 31 days away from the work. So this is not just a fatality issue, it's an accident issue, it's also a work issue. The people are abstaining from work. It's an occupational hazard. So how to how the law is covering it and what we can do to overcome this. So this this is what we were going to do in this presentation. Again, if you see, the statistics are more like total injuries due to fall estimated to 13 to 14 million dollars in a year. Fall occurs in virtually all manufacturing and service sectors. There are fatal falls also there. So falls from elevation, falls at same level as approximately 60% of the compensable fall cases as per the Monroe Caselings. So what's the laws in place? So as per the health safety environment from the government of UK, there's an Health and Safety at Work, etc. Act 1974. There's a Management of Health and Safety at Work regulations in 1999, Regulation 3. The Workplace Health, Safety and Welfare Regulation require floor to be suitable, in good condition and free from obstruction. People should be able to move around safely. Apart from that, there's a standard called BS 7976. This is specifically used for assessing the flow resistance. How good the floor should be on a dry condition and a wet condition. This is defined in this standard BS 7976. This standard, it talks about a pendulum tester, which is used to, normally the pendulum tester is also used to check the roads and the airstrips. But there is a standard like 7976-1 is applicable only for use in determining the slip resistance of pedestrian surfaces. Okay. Now, how effective is the Swiss grade in assessing the floor resistance? What is the floor pendulum test? The floor pendulum test, in this, we look at the use of a machine called pendulum tester to check how the surface is slip resistant or not. So as per the HSE standard, HSE standard in UK, the BS 7976, they have come with a pendulum testing value of 36 as a standard, which says that it will have a 1 in a million chance of slipping. So these standards basically is also applicable in the UK Code of Law, that whether the testing is conducted correctly in according to BS 7976, and so that the slip injury can be managed. So if a floor surface is already tested as per BS 7976, and it has got a PTV value above 36, then the court of law makes that facility non-liable. So basically, like when we invite guests to a hotel, when we invite the guests to say the patients to the hospitals, or any shoppers to a shopping centers, these are the areas where as an owner of the building or an operator of a building, we have to ensure that our surfaces meet the specific guidelines, especially hotel bathrooms, swimming pools in the hotels, the walkways walkways in and around the ramps, the hospitals, the malls. So those areas which are slippery, and if we are able to prove that we have an flooring which is meeting PTV ratios about 36, so as per law, we as an operator of the building and the owner of the building, we have done our part in ensuring that the floor is anti-slip. This is how the pendulum tester works. Basically, it's a pendulum. The pendulum test value of 36 PTV should always be achieved on a horizontal floor when dry, wet or contaminated, to achieve a floor recognized in the UK law and HSE are safe. So if the area, if it is more slope, if it's on a flat surface, it's 36 PTV, and if it is in a slope, So every degree of flow slope, we have to add 31.75 PTV. For example, we got a 1 degree slope. We have to have 37.75 PTV ratios. So this is basically it's a pendulum. You swing it in, and then you can get the readings about what the PTV should be. So that defines how the flooring is, whether our bathroom floors are correct, the swimming pool areas, especially the wet areas, the ramp areas, stairs. These are places, kitchen, especially in a kitchen where you have cooking oil which falls and then make it slippery surfaces. So the test, when we have a PTV which is about 36, it means it is passing all those test conditions. And the best part of this equipment is it is portable and it could be taken anywhere and any floor could be tested. So another important thing is say 36 PTV is an acceptable limit. So it is not a linear reading. In fact, when a PTV of 36 relate to 1 in a million chances probability of a fall. But if you see a PTV of 34 rating, it's 1 in 100,000. Similarly, when the PTV is 24, means 1 in 20 chances a person might slip when the floor is wet or contaminated. So this is where the rating of the flooring is very important. And then the question comes is, when we put up a swimming pool, when we put in a bathroom, we use the anti-slip flooring. These anti-slip flooring have a period of expiry, where in which in a period of 1 to 2 years, this wears off. So then the PTV which was 36 at the newly installed tile, and after 3 or 4 years on the same tile, you can't see the same PTV. So regular checking of the flooring will guide whether the flooring which you're giving is really an anti-slip. So we have one product called Swiss Grip. This is an I'll go through this.
Slipping on wet or greasy surfaces is one of the main causes of accidents at home, at work, and in hospitals, care homes, spas, and hotels. More accidents happen at home than on the road, particularly in the bathroom, and older people are especially vulnerable. 1/3 of people over 65 suffer at least one fall a year. In Germany alone, 3 million injuries occur every year from falls. Swiss Grip is the only anti-slip coating to be certified worldwide. Our water-based 2-component coating can make almost any surface safe, from ceramic and natural stone to wood, metal, and glass. What's more, it's also environmentally friendly and transparent. It won't damage the underlying surface and can be removed. Never slip again. At home, at work, anywhere.
So never slip again, at home, at work, or anywhere. So this product, the Swiss Grip, this is a product which could be applied on any surface, any existing surface. It's transparent, durable, and UV resistant. Excellent adhesion, and it could be done on any surface. Vinyl, tiles, concrete, marble, glass, any surface it could be done, and it's transparent. Many big brands are using it, which is a Durabate, Vitra, Ideal, Hilton, Villeroy Bosch, Rocca. So all these shower trays, they are using these products. So again, as we mentioned, 79% of injuries to the elderly in bathroom are caused by slipping. Slipping accidents at 65% age increase significantly. The areas it could be used under bathrooms, pool areas, commercial kitchens, specialty surfaces, residential aged care, hotels, hospitals, public buildings, anywhere it could be used. Big references. It has been now recently we did Burj Al Arab in Dubai, Waldorf Astoria in Dubai. Also this Grand Mercure Premier Inns uh, uh, in Golden Tulip even in Bahrain. Also a couple of I think something also is happening in some few hotels in Bahrain where we are working on. But Dubai, it is widely, we are doing it in very wide areas. We're working on with some very bigger projects in Saudi too, which I can't tell the name yet. And some of the German, this is Germany. This is on the, it's in a hotel building where the bathtubs and the shower trays and the bathroom surfaces. It's a walkway, it's an investment bank. On the walkway, it was done. You can see this on the spa area. It was done on a glass panel in Swiss, on aquarium floor in Bangkok, Bulgari. This is a hotel in Dubai. Glass panels again. Again on the, it's a Swiss grip coating. It's a dual component coating. It's a polyurethane coating. It's an eco-friendly coating. The best part is it can also be removed. Like at one stage, you say you don't want to have this anti-slip coating on any surface which was installed. It could be removed. It has got all the certifications, and also we have our own pendulum testing machines wherein we can test and certify the surfaces. It's certified with from the CSIR of Australia, P3, P4 ratings, certified R in the GB, Swiss, TUV Germany, R11, Satara technology. It's also class 50 non-slip potential. Brazil certification in Korea. And the durability is what we did is we have even a 5,000 cycle test with a heavy duty Scotch pad. The slip resistance grip is only reduced by 17%. So this test replicates the high traffic over a long period. Many tiles other materials see a reduction of over 65% in the same test. So this is how it looks once it is coated. It's a UV resistant and transparent non-slip coating. Therefore, Swiss grip is invisible and a non-slip solution. This is different thermal surfaces where it is being put on. It's on a white ceramic. So you have transparent it is, and the cleaning is very easy. So it's since the water and dirt repellent, it could be just coated, and it has got a high chemical resistance. Easy to maintain and clean, and we have and again for cleaning also we have some other chemicals. We can share that. Only thing, we don't need to use an aggressive substance like acid and solvents. Apart from that, it can any mild cleaning can do the job. Yeah, that's it. I think I hope I was clear on how it works. If any questions, please let me know and then I can answer it. We are available in Saudi, Bahrain, and UAE. And we are open to agents to be put in Oman and Kuwait and Qatar. So these 3 countries we are already available. So anyone from these countries, we can serve them right away. Any questions? Thank you very much.
Mr. Chairman, there is one question.
Okay.
You mentioned that there is an increased number of slips and falls. So
Yeah.
there is a question from the audience that what is the reason behind the increased number of slips and falls as your data indicates?
Yeah, that's a flooring. The reason is the flooring. Why the slip happens is one is on the flooring side. If the flooring is if the anti-slip, if flooring is not an anti-slip, so there is a big chances that the persons will slip. And when normally over a period of time, people don't even if they have an anti-slip tile on the floor, it's over a period of time, it wears out. And plus with the old age, it's more the balance is also a bit off. And then when the balance is a bit off and if the flooring is not adequate, people fall.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Cherian, for your time.
Thank you.
With that, this session comes to an end. And we'll see you on the other side in 10 minutes with an interesting panel discussion about housekeeping challenges in Bahrain. Thank you so much.
Thank you.